Community is more important now than ever. It's not enough to just learn information, but what's needed is personal presence with people and a community to be able to grow with. And that's exactly what we want to invite you into with the Vertical Worship Cohort.
The Vertical Worship Cohort is a year-long community-based training program for worship pastors and leaders. And we want to invite you to join our community as you grow as a disciple and in your skill as a worship leader.
We'll get the chance to meet 4 times throughout the year for 2-day intensives in Chicagoland with coaching groups that meet monthly over Zoom.
Along with hearing from our team, we're going to bring in guest coaches, people who have been in their field for a long time, bring in a lot of experience and have a deep well to draw from.
What we want to do as Vertical Worship is be facilitators and catalysts for this community. We see the platform that God has given us, and we want to serve the church by developing pastors and leaders who are deeply formed and biblically grounded.
We're going to talk about what it means to abide and be rooted in Christ, and as worship leaders, where our identity comes from.
We'll be talking about the theology behind our worship, building a liturgy for our services, and the essential things we should be doing as the gathered church.
We're going to talk about the practical aspects of building a team and building a ministry and the organizational leadership that's involved in that. I'm a musician, and so I don't naturally think, and I'm not naturally wired for organization, but I found that as a pastor, it's a really important part of my job in caring for people.
During one of our intensives, we'll spend 2 days writing songs together, learning how to write songs for your church, and how to build a songwriting culture.
From the times that we get together and worship to building relationships throughout the year, the cohort is always one of the highlights for our team.
Above all, our goal is that through this year together, you would have a greater glimpse of who God is and grow as a true worshiper of Him.
The Vertical Worship Cohort has become a growing community of worship leaders, and we want to invite you to come and be a part of it this year.